Greetings brothers, this is Rostam and today we are gonna have a 1v1 on Ashes of Typhon. Some call it Ashes of Typhon. Anyhow, on the blue side, Bestnoob is playing the Lord General. A kind of a defensive hero, the only hero that can actually reinforce in the field and has 2 retinues. Can get support for his allies pretty well as well. For his units. So sending a Lord General to the left side makes sense. Is a good capper unit and a good soloer actually, especially versus the scouts and stuff like that, even versus tactical marines. Sending one guardsman squad to the right side for the power point. And going for the sentinel, perhaps going for the offensive, yeah. And another guardsman. So that's gonna be the standard build. His opponent is Excalibur, also known as Man of Faith. Actually plays orcs. His profile picture is an orc knob, but he's playing the force commander. An offensive hero can get some support as well and can also get Terminator armor in tier 3. So Tex here going only for one tactical squad and not choosing to go for double scouts. Sending the scouts to the left side to cap stuff, and the sentinel is gonna just go bother these tactical marines. Sentinel already taking a little bit of damage, but these tanks actually couldn't finish the cap because they were gonna fight the sentinel instead. So 2 generators down for Tex. I guess versus the Imperial Guard you do not want to have double scouts, like preferably you want to have like double tanks, you want to have devastators, assault marines in a 1-on-1 build. But yeah, for map control, some actually go for double scouts. But anyway, the potential of bleed is a lot versus if you have double scouts, I guess. Anyhow, it is gonna be devastators. So double generators straight into devastators. The first upgrade for Bestnoob is a sentinel upgrade, the ground pan. So this matchup could not be more high level than this. Practically, I think these 2 players are at the moment are top 5 definitely. Force commander going after the guardsmen. They just getting their sergeant upgrades. I think they are gonna stay in the field. Yeah, a stomp perhaps coming. No, Bestnoob is path blocking, doing the stomp, and FC is gonna take a lot of damage, so he's gonna retreat away. So scouts on the left side, meanwhile tactical marines and the force commander just buying time until scouts, until devastators come to the field. Bestnoob also maining Imperial Guard, so that's really hard for Tex, I guess. Tex most knownly playing the orcs, but yeah, he does play LR, Space Marines, and other stuff as well. So the Devastator Marines are in the field, and yeah, it is a good counter for a Sentinel. And setup teams, especially versus Imperial Guard, are good. So to counter this, you can get a different variety of options. The first one would be Carthaginian Devils. Carthaginian Devils basically a really useful unit in any situation. They have that grenade launcher barrage to deal with these devastators, and obviously they have the smoke shell that actually reduces the I think suppression down to 0. And also they can get spotters. You can get the flak jacket for the Lord General to reduce suppression for a amount of time to 0. Pretty much suppression immunity for his troops. But anyway, at the moment we see none of those. Bestnoob build triple generators, 1 power point actually not being noted yet. Takes also a full power farm. I think they just want to go tier 2. But anyway, Bestnoob just playing super defensively, not going on the offensive. Scouts only having the infiltration, just went for some capping duty on the left side, and now they're just gonna decap. Okay, Force Commander again getting some stomp. And wow, Bestnoob is just going tier 2 with only upgrading the ground pound on the Sentinel. Tex also I think he knows something fishy is going on. So yeah, I think he's going tier 2 as well. There is Vengeance rounds to counter the possible Chimera. I know Bestnoob wants to Chimera rush with the commander inside of the Chimera and the guardsman just supporting it. This Vengeance Strand can do a little bit of damage, but not enough, not enough. Perhaps a Stern Guard veterans in tier 2. But anyway, one generator down. Again, Bestnoob here just playing it super safe, super defensively. Lord General getting rid of the scouts and is gonna cap the left side. Now, it is unimportant at this stage, but it is 500 to 350, nearly 150 victory points have gone down. It's basically, think of victory points as basically a resource. Well, a resource that by giving it up, you can gain other resources. Even time is a resource at some point, if the victory points are low. Even time is a resource. But anyway, Lord General going for the left side, and there's not much opposition at that side, but Force Commander has come to the field eventually, and he's gonna have some word. Devastators finally retreating, losing 2 models eventually. They bashed the generator and they bought sometimes, so that I guess that was okay. Yeah, it is the Chimera eventually. 365. We're gonna see the Whirlwind. I didn't expect the Whirlwind, to be honest. I like these eccentric builds. Nice. And Bestnoob is also going for a Stormtrooper squad. Yeah, he needs, I think, yeah, the reason is that he needs some more firepower in the field. He's going for Flamer on the Guardsman, so he wants to fast power bash. Anyway, Sentinel here. You see Force Commander doing the battle cry, so he's not gonna get knocked back versus the Sentinel Stomp. He's going for the Chimera Rush with double Guardsman and the Commander inside of it. And yeah, this thing has the Hunter Killer missile. So adding the advanced targeting to that, let's see how it does. Come on, Hunter Killer. Come on, come on, Whirlwind. Okay, oof, that did actually a lot of damage, about 200 damage into the Chimera there. But yeah, disruption is gonna be nasty for this Guardsman. Ooh, Tech's actually going for a missile launcher. Like, I do not like missile launchers at all. I don't want to see Stern Guard veterans, but I guess that's a viable option versus a simple Chimera here, and I can't blame him for that. Wow, Meltekid Stormtroopers, I did not expect that. What the hell is this game? Like, I expect it's gonna take care of the Whirlwind, and trust me, it is good versus Marines, does good damage to heavy infantry, but you normally get the Assault Kit Stormtrooper squad. But anyway, wow, took care of the Whirlwind, and now he's gonna bash. Yeah, that's the other thing you can do. You can just bash Bestnoob with that. Also, Flamer Guardsman, I think they might wanna get Commissar. But anyway, so that was a good, like, yeah, these dudes actually maybe paid for themselves. Well, Whirlwind loss is not the biggest loss in the world, but again, it's one thing down for your enemy. Okay, Sergeant for the tactical squad, that is indicating that Tex is going for Stern Guard veterans. Stern Guard veterans are extremely good versus Imperial Guard. First, because they are kind of a versatile unit. They have that Hellfire round to help against the Guardsman, and the Guardsman really bleed hard versus the Stern Guard. And also, one other thing is that they have that Vengeance rounds that can help a lot versus the vehicles. And you are gonna see a lot of vehicles, since Imperial Guard main core is either Guardsmen or tanks, basically. Lehman Russells and stuff like that. So the Stern Guard are gonna be in the field, and Tex is also choosing to go for plasma cannons, excessive requisition, since he lost his power form as well. And it is another good thing versus Imperial Guard, so another good purchase. Okay, Stormtroopers just capping, and obviously they have help bashing this side. And I guess Bestnoob is gonna go take his naturals back. He has capped these victory points, so he's gonna get his natural. But anyway, a lot of pressure in tier 2 from Bestnoob, and he is actually gone tier 3. He has gone tier 3. So takes really on the back foot. is really on the back foot. Like he's not having a tech advantage. He has lost the whirlwind and lost his power form, but now he's starting to rebuild his army. What is Bestnoob going for? Is he going for Baneblade or Lehman Russ? I don't know. At the moment his army is good, but with the plasma cannon just joining the fight and Standard veterans, I think he's gonna need something else. Anyway, Chimera and some guardsmen here. Guardsmen haven't even got their commissar. Like none of the guardsmen have got their commissar leader. So he's so Bestnoob's choice is pretty much somehow reactionary. Like going for this build, I think it was a reaction to that whirlwind, and also he knew he could really bash fast. But it paid off in the end. Yeah, and his micro is really good. Like Bestnoob's micro is better than Bestnoob's strats. Like I think when it comes to strats, people like Torpeds and even Tex, and they have the edge, but I think, in my opinion, Bestnoob has the best micro in Elite mod, especially. So he has the Lehman Russ drop, and he's going for the Vanquisher. That is a kind of a questionable choice, and yeah, that's the for the Emperor on the last cannon. Damn, doing a lot of damage to the Lehman Russ. So with this last cannon, pretty much Tex is gonna counter that Lehman Russ, especially with the missile launchers and Standard veterans here helping. He's gonna go for another Devastator squad for some more control. Yeah, I do not understand. There is a lot of infantry. Like I do understand keeping the Lehman Russ at default, but actually I think this does less splash damage. This cannon, I think it does more single target damage, but does a less splash damage. So normally it is less effective versus infantry, and obviously more effective versus vehicles. Oh, snatch the model there, that cannon. It still can kill marines and stuff like that, but that's an expensive upgrade. Yeah, I mean, without seeing a vehicles, you would want to keep it without the upgrades, or alright, let's just go to execution. Like Executioner, I think would really eat through these marines, eat through these marines. But anyway, Tex hasn't repurchased his generators back, and going for the battle cry, and interestingly only getting the Sacred Standard is gonna buff these setup teams a lot, like the last cannon and the plasma cannon. So I like how Tex is thinking. VPs are pretty close at this stage, 2-1 at the moment for Bestnoob, about 150 for each player. This victory point has gone down. Sentinel with only the Grand Pan upgrade, not choosing to go for the missile launcher, basically. Yeah, does better single target damage on entities like a force commander. I think yeah, he pretty much wants to do that, perhaps. Anyhow, here scouts retreating, and the combination of the Devastator Plasma squad and the Devastator Last Cannon squad is gonna be good to deal with the guardsmen and also deal with the Lehman Russ. I like this, and also Force Commander just helping on that side. Meanwhile, on the left side, the Missile Launcher Tactical Squad and Standard Veterans just pushing forward. Here we see Tex actually change to the Vengeance round, but he knew that he is not gonna take this Chimera, because this Chimera eventually gonna get loads of repair support from these guardsmen on the backside. So yeah, he just basically swapped to that Hellfire round. But anyway, a second Lehman Russ coming from Bestnoob, and that's gonna be problematic for Tex. All these vehicles, I think he's gonna need something stronger, perhaps even double last cannons. Double last cannons are extremely good versus vehicles. Yeah, this is splash, this single target damage. I think the next one, yeah, is gonna take. Ow, the elevation wasn't very good, so it didn't hit those guardsmen because of the elevation. Force commander just going after the guard, and Bestnoob's second Lehman Russ is unupgraded, 369 to 337. This Chimera might, yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. So this dude with a vengeance round, and also there's las cannon, there is a missile launcher. So now this missile launcher becoming really good versus these vehicles. Oof, the sergeant got snatched. And for the Emperor on this dude, no. Ooh, targeting the Chimera instead of the Lehman Roster. But yeah, Bestnoob needs how to control these things. Like, yeah, his macro is really good. Like, look at that double Lehman Russ rushes. Yeah. I think, yeah, Guardsmen haven't even upgraded to Commissar. Basically, he bought time for the Lehman Russ. He knew how to use the Chimera and do the Chimera rush, like bash generators with the Stormtroopers. The Sentinel has gone down, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think versus the Scouts, he really didn't need that Sentinel that much. Just less upkeep, going for a second Lehman Russ is much more useful. Double Vanquishers. Oof, what was that? Guardsman vibes. Guardsman vibe with the plasma cannon shot. So yeah, is it gonna replace the Guardsman? It needs a lot of repair support. Paint Sword and a Storm Shield. Interesting option. Reduces the range damage to 50%, so he's gonna take 50% range damage, and also obviously suppression. There's nothing here to suppress the stuff, and Bestnoob here we see that he's actually replacing the Guardsman squad he lost. Guardsman squad, there are squads, there are space dwarfs. Guardsman squad, space orbits. I'm just kidding. And really like this elite scheme. It's the Imperial Feasts. So I'm not even sure that Tex could just go tier 3 at this stage. Maybe perhaps going for the artificial armor on the Force Commander, just give him health regen. But eventually this Force Commander is gonna be super defensive. Ooh, that cannon shot actually doing a lot of damage to the Lehman Russ. But basically with these double Lehmans, Bestnoob is just securing the map, and it's a really tough position for Tex. What is he gonna do now? A little bit of a tricky situation. Also a little bit of an static game here. It's more static that I would have expected. Okay, this Lehman Russ can really hurt these this squad. One cannon shot to the Lehman Russ, and the problem for Tex is actually mobility. Like, Space Marines are a slow faction, one of the slowest factions ever. Oh, double las cannon actually, but it's gonna be even more slow, even slower than they were because of this Chainsword and Storm Shield defend ability. Okay, he goes for the artificial armor. Yeah, makes sense. Health regen for the Force Commander, make him more tanky. And Tex actually doing a wise thing here, going for the left side with the infiltrated scouts there. Here we see, I think Force Commander used the battle cry to give more damage buff to the Standard and the tactical squad just going forward. Okay, ooh, Tex actually keeping a las cannon squad here on the left side. Knew that eventually one of the Lehman Russes would rush the left side, but has to retreat away. One of these guardsmen upgrading, fully upgrade with plasma gun and the commissar. The other guardsman also getting the commissar. I don't know about this commissar. Perhaps would have been better to go for Castricans maybe, but yeah, I can't blame him. Commissar leader is just such a good leader. And here we see Tex going for a Dreadnought. Now Dreadnought is very tricky versus double Lehman Russes. What's he gonna go for? Is he... Obviously the melee Dreadnought is not gonna benefit Tex at all. Like it's one of those situations that it's not gonna be good at all. Even the ranged Dreadnoughts, like double Lehman Russes with double Vanquishers, and also add a Stormtroopers with Meltagun versus that Dreadnought is gonna be just nasty. My guess is he's going for the Assault Cannon to target the infantry. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, what would you gonna what would you go for at this situation? Going for another last cannon? Like maybe, I think maybe a librarian would have helped a lot here. Just the Tome of Time on the last cannons, double last cannons, and also you have the Smite versus these. You have the quickening and stuff like that. I think a yeah, a single librarian would have been better than this. Yeah, he's going for the assault cannon, but there's not much infantry in the field. I think for Tex to deal with. His main problem is dealing with these 3 vehicles, a Chimera level 2 and double Lehman Russes. Triple cap here for Bestnoob, practically capping the whole lot of the map. Is this gonna be a barrage? Yeah, let's see a barrage. Yeah, nice. Okay, only one model going down. So sad. Last cannon setting up. He needs to capture the victory point though. But yeah, this Dreadnought might actually be going down. Okay, that's the Commissar execution. Yeah, they're gonna stay in the field and reinforce from the Chimera. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bestnoob doesn't even have a triple generator. Oof, the Chimera went down. The Chimera went down versus the last cannon shots. It actually had the Stormtroopers in it for that extra Chimera rush attack. But Tex is actually losing the victory points. Losing the victory points game. Only 146 victory points left. Okay, I like this upgrade. He has gone for stabilizers. I haven't seen that upgrade in ages on the Lord General. He also has the sniper rifle and also that nice Commissar leader. It's really good. Okay, so lost the Chimera. It's still, I think, even with that Chimera loss, like he's not in a bad position. Bestnoob has the map control. Tex has no power income. Has not much of a requisition income. Although his scouts have been really active on the left side. Force Commander doesn't go down. Plasma cannon shot there. Guardsman level 3 here. These dudes level 1. For the Emperor on the last cannon. Unfortunately for Tex, these last cannons are really slow. Yeah, a librarian would have helped so much. Oh, that was on the plasma cannon. Sorry, the for the Emperor. Dreadnought going forward. Actually, Dreadnought one-on-one, if these Stormtroopers are patrolling the left side, can be countered by the Dreadnoughts. If there is no Lehman Russes and there is only Stormtroopers that can counter him. No, don't lose this guy. Ah, damn. That was not good. Those scouts were doing a lot of stuff there on the left side, just constantly decapping and capping, and also he has lost the repair support for the Dreadnoughts. Now he has to replace those scouts. I don't know if he is gonna replace those scouts. And what is this? Is it triple? Yeah, triple losses. That is bad. What is Tex gonna do? I know Bestnoob is gonna have his double guardsman constantly repairing, but that's triple Lehman Russes, man. It's hard to deal with. Basically, replace the Chimera with the Lehman Russ. 119 to 284. The dawn of Lehman Russes, basically. Damn. How many of them? Literally, how many of them? That's a quiz. And you say yes. In the in the regard to that question. Force Commander level 3. Lehman Russ reporting for upgrade. Okay, yeah, this game has been really stationary, but I think we learned a lot about this game after watching this game. Okay, that I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So Tex here just gathering his forces. His Marines aren't leveled up that much. Yeah, he's going for a librarian, but I'm not sure if he's gonna have the time. That's a very good purchase in my opinion. Let's see how it does. He doesn't have more victory points though. Okay, so the Dreadnought has gone to the right side. Bestnoob is gonna be able to cap the left side now. Force Commander also approaching. Okay, so now the Lehman Russ is going after the Dreadnought. That's the last cannon shot, and Home of Time activated on the Devastator Marine squad with the last cannon approaching the right side. You must understand, versus Lehman Russes are extremely powerful tanks, so you need a lot of anti-vehicles. You have to focus your forces into one place. I'm not sure if the Librarian going left side would actually help. He's going after the Lord Commissar. It's gonna be the barrage of the Dreadnought not happening. That Dreadnought actually didn't do that much, to be honest. Okay, Grandfather Nurgle laughing at the Imperial Fists. I think this game is gonna be over. Yeah, Stormtroopers just capping this side. Tex actually lost his Plasma Devastator squad. Yeah, Guardsman squad with the plasma gun, and Texas GG, well played. Yeah, that's a very good micro man basically. Yeah, like Bestnoob knows how to position his units in the map and where to keep them. And yeah, basically this game is gonna be the march of the Lehman Russes. Literally march of the Lehman Russes. God damn it, so many Lehmans. But anyway, I learned a lot for like talking my point of view. I learned a lot about this. Nice to see IG in 1v1s. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about it? Level 5 Lord General and Guardsman level 3 here. Stormtroopers. Yeah, these were really strange, but in the end they paid off actually. Going also, Bestnoob actually using them for the Chimera Rush. Level 3 Lehman Russes. Look at that, about 1500 HP on Lehman Russ with that Executioner cannon as well. Level 3 Force Commander. Yeah, these units weren't leveled up that much. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this one. And this is gonna be the game. This is gonna be the game in favor of Bestnoob. And with that, I'm gonna leave you to the score screen. And until next time and next week, this has been Rostam. Take care and Godspeed. See you later.